So let me show you something. This is Rewind GP. If you play Automobilista 2, and if you don't, honestly, what are you doing? You'll already know that the game has one of the most incredible collections of historic Formula One cars and some of the tracks as well in a racing sim, especially with the V10 era. And it's a great game, but there is something missing. Even though it's on there, it's grayed out. It's a career mode. Rewind GP, what you can see on your screen, fixes that. It's an application that you can download from Overtake. Head to the downloads page. I won't butcher the creator's name, but I will leave a link in the description of the video. It's completely free, and it sits alongside Automobilista 2, and it turns all of that historic content that they have on there currently for 97, 98, 94, 96, 97, and 98 into a fully fledged F1 career mode. I have also added 2000 on there, which is going to be the focus of this season. But it's a multi-season F1 career app. We're talking driver markets, contract negotiations, reputation systems, dynamic helmet livery changes, championship standings, constructor standings, which Automobilista 2 doesn't, AMS2 doesn't have. So it really is a great app. I've had a few test runs and it works brilliantly. There's no spreadsheets, no manual entry. It picks it up from the race and it brings it back in. Your helmet gets replaced in the game. You don't have to race as the helmet as the guy you're replacing. It is genuinely a really impressive thing created. And like I said, you can find it on overtake.gg. Just search Rewind GP and it will come up, but I'll put a link in the description as well. So what is it and what series are we going to be doing? We are going to be doing F1 2000. Peak V10, Schumacher, Ferrari, Häkkinen defending his title. And we are going to be joining Williams. So all you do is you come to this homepage or the start page here. Once you've downloaded the app, you will select the year you want. You can't see it from the drop down. It won't pick it up in OBS. But we're going to go with 2000. You know, you can select a reputation of your driver. And then what you'll do is you'll hit create game. Once you've hit create game, it will come to select role to replace or driver to replace. And it's already here. You'll see that Ferrari at the top because they won the constructors from the 99 season, McLaren, Jordan. You can see the photos that are in there. Jaguar Cosworth. And here is where we're going to come in. We are going to replace Ralph Schumacher. We are going to do an all-British driver pairing for Williams, and we are going to partner the future world champion in his debut year, Jenson Button. Once you hit confirm, you will see a very, very nice pop-up newspaper, letter kind of thing. Dear Red Joe, on behalf of Williams BMW, I'm delighted to inform you that we have decided to offer you a position as first driver for our team. Decision was not easy. We carefully considered both yourself and Ralph Schumacher at this position. After extensive deliberation, we felt that you were better fit for for what we're trying to achieve. Age is just a number, and you continue to prove you compete at the highest level. Your experience and racecraft are invaluable assets to our team, and so on and so forth. Now, why I'm showing you this as well is you might set yourself as a paid driver. You won't be able to get into the Williams team. They will not pick you. That's what this app can do. It is that good. Then it'll bring up the calendar from 2000. Now, we've done a bit of editing because not all tracks are available. So we've actually shoehorned in the Argentine Grand Prix because it was only raced there 2 years earlier. So we've shoehorned that in. Obviously, Australia's gone because there's no Albert Park. We're going to untick a few as well. So it says 17 of 17, but there's no Manicor, no Hungarian. They really need to put Budapest and Manicor on there. It's the staple Grand Prix of the 90s and 2000s. There's no Malaysian. So it's going to be 14 out of potentially 17, but we're going to go with 14 rounds, for the 2000 season here on the channel. And then you'll come to the homepage, where it essentially has the driver standings, everything you need, and the constructor standings. The constructor is obviously something that isn't on AMS2 built in currently, but here it is. You can also have a photo of, your channel, yourself, your dog, whatever you want to do. But yeah, and here is where you'll live. And here is the season at the top, the next Grand Prix, and the constructor and the driver's standings. And then once you hit proceed, you'll come up with the official entry list. And normally here on where you see the black space is the program for that year. The creator Maz has, for the 94, 96, 97 and 98 season, put the real life program from the racing. I haven't done that yet, or haven't done it, or may not do it, but you'll see it there. Great little Easter egg if you do another season. But yeah, you'll see the entry list. And then you will click continue to race weekend. And this is how we are going to line up. And we put everything into that lap P2. I'm not expecting to finish there. We did some setup changes just to go fast in qualifying. We'll probably be a bit slower in the race, but it's Schumacher on pole, ourselves second, Häkkinen third, David Coulthard fourth, the other Ferrari fifth in Barrichello, Villeneuve in the BAR sixth, Frenton seventh, Irvine, Trulli, the two Benettons, and our teammate in 12th. So there we go. 36 laps of the Brazilian Grand Prix coming up in VR. You'll see the whole thing unedited, the good, the bad. Will we stay up there? Probably not. Well, fifth place, hopefully. We're expecting the two Ferraris, the two McLarens to get ahead of us, but we'll try. So sit back, enjoy. I will see you after 36 laps, hopefully.
Green. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Mistake. The guy behind has just done a 114.90. red. Our fuel window opens on lap 14. It'll end on lap 18. We have no recorded pit timings. This will hurt the fuel estimates. Right rear tyre is hot. Fastest lap, you've just done a 1:14.78. You need to find a 10th in sector 3. Okay, red, don't let this guy distract you. We're seeing a few spots of drizzle now. P2. Pace. That lap was at 1:14.92. Okay, red, you're reeling P1 in. The gap is 0.5. Celsius. The gap to Schumacher ahead is now 0.7. Matching race pace. temperatures. They're getting hot. All right, Red. We've seen a few spots of rain. Seems to be increasing. You're matching race pace. This is good. That was 1:15.00. Seconds. Air temperature's decreasing. It's now 26 Celsius. The track temperature is falling. It's now 47 Celsius. Okay, Red, you've used half your fuel. Your tyre temps are all good. Side tyres. Okay, Red, the next car is Häkkinen. The leader has just done 1:14.60. The gap to E2 ahead is now 0.5 E3. break. That lap time was 1:14.66. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 44 Celsius. Stopped. Just a bit of drizzle now. Fastest lap for Schumacher, 1:14.48. Pit window is open. You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. Your lap time was 1:14.70. Count 2, Häkkinen. Ahead is now 0.8. Fastest lap for Schumacher, 1:14.30. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. That lap was at 1:14.06. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 42 Celsius. Come on, nail him already. That lap was at 1:14.76. Go! The pit exit's clear. We need to get some heat into these brakes. Alright, Red, it's stopped raining. Celsius. entering the pits. He's in P1. We think he'll come out just in front of you. He's pitting from P1. We think he'll come out just in front. Watch your right rear temperature, it's getting hot. E7. Track limits there. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Sixth place. Next car is Barrichello. Your tyre temperatures are okay. temperature's increasing. It's now 28 Celsius. Celsius. Alright, Red, don't let this guy distract you. Your brake temperatures look good. Your lap time was at 1:15.24. Just done 1:15.06. Was at 1:14.76. Track temperature's rising. It's now 14 Celsius. consistency. Keep them coming. Your right rear has got minor wear. Don't let this guy distract you. The engine doesn't sound right, mate. We'll keep an eye on it. Stay close. Keep the pressure on. That lap time was 1:14.58. It's now 1.5. P6, the track temperature is increasing. It's now 42 Celsius. Coulthard. The gap behind is now 2.0. Right rear is hot. Your right rear is hot. Push, push, push when you get this position. P6 ahead is now 2.9 seconds. laps left. To go. Schumacher has taken the win. Seventh position. Okay, it's over. That looked red.
Well, without DRS or boost buttons or whatever it may be, when you get stuck in traffic after your pit stop, that's what happens. You fall down the order and we finish right there in P7. Yeah, and then I got frustrated behind Coulthard. We had good pace, 14.0. We set the fastest lap of the race. Yeah. So, yeah, we ended up 20 seconds off the lead in the end and 15 seconds behind Häkkinen, and that traffic cost us. And then, you know, a couple of the going off, trying to overtake David, and then the spin at the end costing us the 1 point. And, you know, look at Villeneuve, P3. So Schumacher won, Häkkinen, Villeneuve, Barrichello, Coulthard, Frentzen. So Villeneuve splits the big guns. And that is how we finish. I don't think anyone retired. Doesn't look like. Let's have a look. Nope, nobody retired, and only one person was lapped. So, yeah, that's how it finishes. So let's now go to the news and let's have a look at the standings. So Schumacher wins the 2000 Brazilian Grand Prix. Ferrari couldn't have asked for a better start, with Häkkinen trailing home from McLaren Mercedes, had a Villeneuve in the BAR. So that is, you get a nice, like I said, this Rewind GP app is great. You get a nice little news article there, kind of giving you about who won the race. So now let's have a look at the standings. The driver standings is as the race finished. Our teammate down in 12th. We finished just outside the points. I'm actually furious. Ferrari on 13, McLaren on 8, BAR 4, and Jordan on 1. And we are there with Williams, BMW on 0 when we should have had a podium. But such is the racing in 2000. There was no DRS. So, you know, if you got stuck in traffic after your pit stop, that's what happened. You got stuck in traffic and you had to fight to get past. And we came out behind 4 or 5 cars. and then we couldn't get past Coulthard, who, you know, was in a McLaren, so took to the inside line every time I was trying to overtake, so fair play to him. But yeah, there we are. That's the Rewind GP app. That's round number 1 done. I hope you enjoyed that. Round number 2 at the Argentine Grand Prix. Bit of a mix-up. We mixed it up a bit from, you know, real life, where the Argentine Grand Prix finished in 98, but these cars did sort of race there. So we are going to the Argentine Grand Prix for round number 2, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks.